Hey guys, DB Right here, and today we are back with What if Goku was raised by Master Shen? Now, things have definitely taken a more interesting turn in the story as of late, considering now Goku and Urine are in a relationship. Yep, that, well, quite frankly, firecracker of a girl from DragonBall Super who invaded Tien's dojo has formed a relationship with Kakarot, and they now have a son called Genki. I tried to give you guys an opportunity to name the child, but I never got any feedback for it, so I held off as long as I could, so we came up with the name Genki. And, well, in the previous part, Kakarot was forced into battle by his longtime friend and rival, Tien Shinhan. After all, they were both trained at Master Crane's Academy, Crane Hermit Academy. And basically, Kakarot was forced to fight and ultimately kill his own brother Raditz, who of course, as we know from the original story, was sent there to look for him, bring him back into the fold. And since Kakarot was actually significantly stronger in this timeline, starting up his own martial arts academy, so no shortage of training partners, Kakarot was able to get quite a bit stronger than his original counterpart and was pretty much easily able to defeat Raditz. And, well, now we have the aftermath of that battle. Tien, it was a foolish getting me involved in this. But you heard, yes, and now more Saiyans are going to be coming. Remember, this Kakarot never hit his head, so he does know what he is, and does have a pretty good idea of what they are like. And since finding out about the destruction of his own race from Raditz, and well, since the chances are that Raditz survived, there is a good chance. So yep, if Raditz survived, the chances are so did other Saiyans. Thanks to you, Tien, our planet is now at war. And now I have to kill more people. Tell me, Tien, who's the real killer? And, well, that does hit Tien because Kakarot does indeed have a point. They're always needing Kakarot's help to, back when they stopped Piccolo, back when they stopped King Piccolo, and then again with Piccolo Jr., when Kakarot straight up killed the Namekian, taking Kami out with him. Yet they had the nerve to scold him for it all this time, and they needed to bring him back into the fold so he could kill his own brother, who was causing trouble on the planet. And now, yes, there could be an all-out invasion heading to the planet right now. And well, Kakarot goes back to his martial arts academy, and he is training like never before. And he's being a bit more harder on his students, which, admittingly, Urine's not liking seeing this side of Kakarot. However, do you really want to take those kind of chances with Saiyans running around? And well, after all, it's not like Urine and Genki couldn't feel that energy that was on the planet. So they understand, and yes, this means Kakarot is being harder on his son too, in terms of training. Almost like Piccolo and Gohan. After all, that's what Saiyans were like. If they actually mingled with their children at all, it was brutal, hard knocks training, if anything. And so, the other members of the Dragon team are indeed training. Tien is taking Kakarot's warning very seriously. And well, a year later, Nappa and Vegeta do indeed arrive on the planet. Remember, there's no Kami around. There's no one to transport Goku to Otherworld and make sure he goes to Snake Way and gets training. Not to mention, Kakarot ain't dead. So, that whole side of the story is pretty much still up in the air at this point. And so, the Dragon Team do sense the terrible energy that has hit the planet, especially when Nappa blows up a few of the buildings on arrival. Now this time they're not after Dragon Balls. They're here to, at the very least, attempt what Raditz failed to do, bring Kakarot back in the fold. Since Kakarot is obviously stronger than Raditz and has proven that, at least they'll get a better Saiyan out of it. And if Kakarot refuses, they'll just destroy him, everyone on the planet. No skin off their teeth. In fact, might be a little bit fun. And well, the Dragon Team lure the bad guys to the very same wasteland where they end up. And we've got little Genki, Kakarot, and Urine joining the battle, along with some of Kakarot's top students. Which, needless to say, they're pretty much exterminated by the Cybermen. The Dragon Team are holding up their own, much like in the original. And, well, once the Cybermen are indeed wiped out, Nappa pretty much joins in the fray and pretty much goes to attack the Dragon Team straight there when Kakarot is suddenly before him and the two Saiyans begin battling, and Vegeta is quite surprised that Kakarot is keeping up with Nappa. He's doing quite well, in fact, and well, how strong is Kakarot exactly? He's not quite as strong as Nappa, but he's close. He's nearing his level. He's good enough to keep up with him right now, but once Nappa starts turning up the volume a bit, Nappa does prove to be Kakarot's superior. However, Urine doesn't like this brutality that's happening to her husband, so she attempts in using some of her magic to try slow Nappa down. Whether that's paralysis, like Chaozu has. In fact, with you could imagine with Chaozu and Urine combining their efforts, they might be able to effectively slow Nappa down. And yes, it is indeed working to the point that Kakarot can still keep up with him and evenly battle with Nappa. But this makes everyone else nervous, the fact that Vegeta isn't doing a thing. Is Vegeta that much more powerful than this guy? Well, after Kakarot, along with Urine, Chaozu, and even Tien start getting the better of Nappa, Vegeta pretty much steps in and lays them all out, putting Kakarot in a rear naked choke, and a perfect position where he could snap Kakarot's neck if he wanted to, and basically he lays down Kakarot the ultimatum. Join us or watch your family and friends die along with this planet, and then you. So pretty much, Kakarot is left with no choice but to actually join Vegeta and Nappa. With the Dragon Team laid out, there's nothing can do to stop this now. So Kakarot willingly leaves with his Saiyan brethren to accompany them at whatever that job was that Raditz mentioned that they were going to be doing. And I think this is a good spot to actually leave things for right now. So, what do you guys think? Will Kakarot prove to be a valuable ally to the Saiyans? Will he be able to find a way to get himself out of this forced servitude? And will his so-called friends actually help him? All this and more next time as we continue the story. Catch you later. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys again next time.